Why some homes sell in 3 days and some sit and sit and sit. I want to talk about something we see all the time in real estate. Why one home sells in 3 days and another similar home can sit for 60, 90, or even longer. And almost every time it comes down to three things: price, condition, and location. Here's the reality. We only get to control 2 out of those 3. As much as we'd love to pick a house up and move it to a different location, we just can't. But we absolutely can control how a home is priced and how it shows. And that's where most sellers either win or lose momentum. Let's start with condition, because this is where buyers make decisions faster than ever before. Today's buyers are extremely visual. They're scrolling online, comparing homes side by side, and forming opinions before they ever walk through the front door. When looking online, buyers are looking for a reason to discount a home as quickly as possible in order to identify the right one. And here's the hard truth. Buyers don't want projects right now, especially younger first-time buyers. It's not because they're lazy, but because they dramatically overestimate what projects will cost. Wallpaper turns into a full renovation in their mind. Dated paint feels like months of work. Clutter makes rooms feel smaller, darker, and harder to picture themselves living in. When buyers feel overwhelmed, they don't negotiate. They move on. That's why when we help sellers prepare their homes, we focus on the D's of real estate: decluttering, depersonalizing, deodorizing, and deep cleaning. The goal is to shift the home from feeling like it belongs to the current owner to feeling like it's ready for the next buyer. That often means removing excess furniture, taking down wallpaper, neutralizing paint, cleaning thoroughly, and making the home feel light, fresh, and easy to walk through. Those projects we've kept kicking down the road, now's the time to dive in. These are not cosmetic details. These are perception drivers. And perception directly impacts price. Now let's talk about pricing, because this is where everything comes together. Homes that come out of the gate strong, meaning they are priced correctly and presented well from day one, create something incredibly powerful: buyer competitiveness. When buyers see a home that feels turnkey, priced right, and clearly positioned to sell, they don't want to miss out. That urgency is what drives buyers to act quickly, submit strong offers, and sometimes even compete with one another. And when buyers compete, that's when really important things happen. Buyers may push the price up. They may waive inspections. They may waive or shorten contingency periods. Buyers may become more flexible just to win the home. That leverage only exists early, when a home is fresh and demand is high. That is why we put so much emphasis on day one, because the opposite is also true. When a home sits on the market, buyers start to question it. Why hasn't it sold? Is it overpriced? Is there something wrong with it? What leverage do I have? Homes that sit often become stigmatized in a buyer's mind, even if nothing is actually wrong with them. And once that stigma sets in, buyers don't rush. They wait. They negotiate harder, and they expect discounts. The data is very clear on this. Homes that sit longer almost always sell for less money than homes that sell quickly. That's not opinion, that's fact. That's why our pricing philosophy is market tested, pricing with strong comps or comparable home sales. We look at what's currently on the market and not selling. This is our direct competition. We study what's pending and actually drew enough buyer interest to bring a contract. And we analyze what's sold. How long did it take and how the condition impacted its final price. Price and condition have to align. If a home is priced like a turnkey property, it has to show like one. Buyers will pay retail for move-in ready. Honestly, more in many circumstances. They will pay wholesale for work. The good news is this: sellers have more control than they think. Between proper preparation, smart pricing, strong marketing, and even programs like our Equity Accelerator program, where we can help front some of those costs to do these updates, sellers can position their home to create urgency instead of hesitation. And that's the difference between a home that sells in 3 days and one that sits for months. If you want top dollar, you don't chase the market, you lead it. and that starts on day one. Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. Please take a second, like and subscribe to our channel. And if you're interested in more tips and tricks, check out this next video.